last year, I think 1 year or something, they might have spun the wheels so that you don't know whether, I'm not really sure who makes those decisions, but obviously the wheels are right there. They've done that before, but I guess they had it picked up what they were going to do. They did burn 6, and I think that's been standard for a long time.
It used to be 6 a lot.
But there wasn't anybody going in them heat races. I mean, I'd have hated to have been in that first heat, starting in the 3rd row, but I guess that's sometimes it comes down to luck or where you draw. Like David said, like I went out late. I think I was a couple cars in front of him, and I went giving everything I could because normally that's not good enough. And it put us 24th. I think it was 13:03 something, and you were 33rd. 07. You were in 07 with a 33rd. So it's like there's a lot of cars in a small area that you don't want to mess with. So rain, I think they did okay with the track. I mean, could it be better? Absolutely. I don't think anything that could be better. But I mean, what time is it? I didn't think we get out here until 3 o'clock in the morning. It's clearly way ahead of that. So
yeah, I think the format could use a change, in my opinion, just because I know people have been sandbagging for years and it worked out for him. But Donnie, I know he's a guy that he never sandbags and runs hard every single lap, and he's won a lot of these Kings Royals that way. So I just felt like tonight you're crucifying yourself if you're starting 5th or 6th in the heat race. I felt like you're giving yourself a less of a chance. A guy like Spencer Basin tonight was 4th quick, ran like 6th in his heat race. He started like 18th in the B main. So when it doesn't go back on qualifying and it goes back on finishing position, pretty much qualifying doesn't mean anything once you roll out there for the heat race. So to me, that's a double-edged sword. It's a special race and it creates a lot of excitement, but usually it puts a couple question mark guys up front in the feature, and maybe they like that, but it's definitely a different format. I just finally was able to hit it right. I don't know if I've started in the top 6 ever, or maybe once in my career. So it's a very tricky format with Mother Nature today. It makes it even harder.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just like they said, it is a really hard format, and what we were dealt with today obviously made it that much harder. So as far as making a change to the format, I don't know. I just think we all need to look into it. I've always been a fan of points-based formats, and go out there and earn your points, and the guys that qualified good, they didn't finish well in the heat race, they could have had points to go back on. So I don't know. This format seems to be great, when it's sunny, 80 degrees, 90 degrees outside, and guys can seem to get through the heat races a little bit easier, but when we have situations like tonight, it's not very good. So
I mean, you got $1 million 2 days ago, started 8th in this heat race and won it.
yeah, exactly.
It works, but today it just Mother Nature had another plan.
Can you just talk about the Masters?